have a passion greater than that of racing games, greater than that of Need for Speed, video game preservation. Without that, my friends, this video would not have been possible. Today, we're going to go back to some of the Need for Speed games I have never played. I'm a fraud. I accept it. Let's accept it together. The original Need for Speed, the original Hot Pursuit 2, and Need for Speed Underground. Of course, I have played Underground. I just thought I'd throw it. It's like thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Let's freaking go. Road and Track, Need for Speed, the first Need for Speed game, and it is definitely going to show. This is the... Look at this. So we've got access to the Toyota Supra, Porsche 911, Corvette, Viper, Ferrari, Diablo, RX-7, NSX, and that's the car list. But do you see that? The Supra and the RX-7 are in there with the big boys. These are the track locations that you can check out. This game feels way, way old. This game is older than me, and I thought I was old. Bring up to date with Joe Mama. Now, does my controller work? I don't know. I'm just going to use the keyboard. Let's go! Let's go! You have to shift gears. You have to shift on that launch. You get the little icon in the bottom corner showing you when you're shifting gears. Now, this is when Need for Speed was actually trying to be a little bit more simulation. Man, this thing is so old. But, like, look at the wheels. Oh, my God. They got the same thin wheels like we have when the cars glitch on Need for Speed Unbound. But we have the interior view. We're in the freaking way. Let's go. There's a hot... It does. This is clearly peak gaming. I'm having to emulate this on the DOS box. For those that know, you know. This game is so old, it doesn't run on Windows. I mean, like, emulated, but the physics when you go off-road, shake your car about all over the place. Let's freaking go! RX-7 in the bin! Why is everyone in RX-7? You can't pick individual cars for the end. You just pick one. Only 2 car types on screen. Move! Bozo is out! Wait, is my car broken? Hello? And these are last... Yeah, this is the last positions. Here we go, up into 3rd. I'm gonna have to complete a race on every single one of these games. That means bearing through this, going, but like, I've never played this, so this is my first experience of it, and I'm sure going back... Oh, no! I'm sure going back, like, it still looks modern to you. The interior looks pretty good. Final positions. This person right next to me. Get out the freaking way! There's first place. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Don't muck it up now. We're so close to the finish. I don't know the look behind button, but I do know the horn. Let's go! Oh, and then it just restarts the game. Oh, no, wait. We just get that introduction for some reason. And there's the... Yep. Cool. And it gives you a replay mode highlight reel. What the hell? The highlight reel is me not setting off properly. Thanks, game. So it's replay mode, and it basically just... Oh, it's focusing on the launches and also when I press the horn and when I'm passing people. That's pretty cool. And that's it. That's the game, friends. You can't do anything else. Humble beginnings, then. Look at the car brands just flying around there. Welcome to... You can see the logo. This is Need for Speed 3. We jumped a game to Hot Pursuit. Now, this is not the one that people always lust after. But from the go, you get 1 player, 2 player connected. Let's go on 1 player, okay? You can do single race, Hot Pursuit, knockout tournaments. I'm going to go for Hot Pursuit. You can then choose your car, which is so sick. Let's go through... How do we go? Showcase. Does that just look at the car?
Chevrolet developed its 5th generation Corvette.
Oh my God. I can see why they did that now. Criterion with theirs. They did a very similar thing. So this is the list of vehicles. Wait, Italy design? I'm going to go for that. Now, some of these games will have controller support. Maybe a bit jank, but we're going to try. Here we go. What is it going to be? A or B?
3.
Oh, A.
2, 1.
Let's go. Look at the launch. That's so sick. Right, how do I switch camera? The controller support really works well. So this has got the widescreen mod. You can kind of tell it's now working pretty well compared to the previous game. The other game just didn't fit the window. Let's get in the bin. No, they should get in the bin. Oh, the police scanner's going off. Ah! That's right. Police chases in Need for Speed. This is where we begin, folks. I had to come back to this at some point. Oh, piss. That didn't work. No, move. I'm sorry. Mate, these cops are better than Unbound. It's got cockpit view. It's got police that know what they're doing. Man, we have gone backwards. It's coming again. Wait, why does this look like Most Wanted a little bit here? I actually... Yo, the brakes are good. How many cop cars are there? Oh, mate, I'm stuck in a gear. I don't know how to change gears. All right. All right, it's fixed. So this may come across on video, but the police chatter, the woman speaks in the left and the guy speaks in the right. Please don't. They said they've set up a roadblock near the old mill. That thing is going bleep, bleep, bleep. Here's some buildings. Is this the old mill? Where's the roadblock? Oh! Look at that, brake to drift. Wait, that's the roadblock. Help.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. I'm giving you a warning, but I'll be watching for you.
A warning! Oh, let's go! We're back on the road. I am now second place. So in this game, you could get 3 tickets before you're completely busted. Which, I guess it makes sense, considering there's no, like, impound system, you know, buy cars, there's all these things. There's no actual progression or anything. It's pretty, what the hell is this car? It's like an Alfa Romeo Gatti. There we go. We beat the Lamborghini Countach. So, in the main menu, as you saw, we had single player. You could choose a bunch of locations. Oh, it does actually show you the map. I was a little bit worried it wasn't actually going to, but choose the amount of laps. Hometown, which is a beginner race. You've got a few locations, pretty cool. We've got the canyons. This is definitely one to come back to. I think a road and track, I've basically done everything I would want to ever do on it. So a couple of games later, we move on to one of the most loved Need for Speed games, Hot Pursuit 2. Now, unfortunately, the widescreen mod has completely broken the introduction here. But welcome to Hot Pursuit 2. This was just before Underground, and during the development of this game, is when we got Black Box. Black Box was bought and added to the series during the development of this game. So I'm just going to jump straight into the Hot Pursuit mode. Series of intense police-based events. Oh my goodness. Let's go, point to point. I'm ready. Now I have played Hot Pursuit, the newer one, so I'm curious how this plays similar to that one. Because that's what the new Hot Pursuit is based on, right? Say the new one, it's quite old now. But anyway, Lotus, we can go... Lotus. And this is the first one of the games that doesn't like disconnect the game. Like all games have a thing where the application of the race is separate from the menu, and it seems like the controller's not quite working, so we're using keyboard. And honestly, it looks pretty good. And we're off. Do we still have the cockpit view? No, this is where we lost the cockpit view, and it will never return. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, folks, but running at 4K resolution with some incredible tearing going on. It's trying its best. The hand movements in the car are like 2 frames a second. Oh. Wait, there's a cop. Let's go! So what's funny is Need for Speed Underground literally removed cops. Even Underground 2 didn't have cops. They probably were supposed to some extent, but ultimately this was the only Need for Speed game that people played for cops for a while, until Most Wanted, obviously. Bozo! The pace and at which games advanced during this time was crazy. Like the jumping of, okay, let's be real, it's almost like 10 years between the first game and this game. However, then we got to Underground, Most Wanted, Carbon. The pace is rapid, but the environments literally look so... If I was someone that enjoyed this game at its time, I can fully understand why Hot Pursuit would have been like a, oh my god, they've done it. It's like us getting a Most Wanted or Carbon remake. However, I still hated the game. It was crap. Like by today's standards, it didn't feel like a modern game. It looked like a modern game, it just didn't play like a modern game. I think the handling on this game is better than Hot Pursuit 2010. That's what I'm gonna compare it to.
28 County, someone's got a real need for speed here.
If I think about what people spoke about this game, this is pretty much what I expected. I expected it to play and feel like this. Come on, Bozo. Come on, Bozo. No! Oh, let's finish, let's finish. That's finished, right? I think. Nice! I completed a race in Hot Pursuit 2. Yep. Oh, you use Need for Speed points to unlock cars and tracks. Okay, it's got some progression. I needed it. That's good.
You have been awarded the gold.
Okay, no, I like this. This is the first step into progression, really, for Need for Speed, it feels like a cool menu to check out stuff. But as I said, during the development of this game, not only was this a significant game in itself as to what Need for Speed was gonna be, like cops versus racers. These games had like multiplayer before the majority of games did. But now, my friends, we get to play the best underground game. Now, I just want to say, before we jump into this one, we already know it's Need for Speed Underground, but like, what I've noticed of all the games that I tried to get to run, this was the most annoying, which is really odd. You would think...
My name is Mark DeVellis, and I race in the Toyota Atlantic Series.
I can't even remember this.
I worked with the team at EA, tuning the cars for Need for Speed Underground. I may push the limits of my car on the track, but off it, I drive safely and responsibly. Save the racing for the track, and if you feel the need for speed, just play Underground.
All right, I will do. Cheers, mate. This is actually the most difficult game to get working properly on Windows 11. The others were easier. Of course, the first one is just emulated. But either way, Need for Speed Underground, I prefer this to Underground 2, I think. I don't know. I've got more feel for it. More feel for the Need for Speed. Oh, I'm going to... Yeah. You can listen to this very quickly, very quietly. Okay, now stop. Of course, Need for Speed Underground has set the theme for Need for Speed, even still to this day. If you're into Hot Pursuit, of course, you hate it. But we have got a career mode we can check out. And of course, I'm going to complete the one race that I probably remember the most, which is the first one. I think I did this quite a few times. People covering the ears. Crazy. My car too loud for you. Let's see if my controller works. It does. Y is A reverse. For God's sake. B is accelerate. We got some incredible whips here. The Acura, the Supra. From the beginning, the Supra, that's like a supercar compared to these boys. Right, what's the NOS button? That's the handbrake. There it is. It's L, B. Oh my God, I'm learning the buttons. I love the motion blur. This is where Need for Speed became a staple to me. This is where Need for Speed showed its own, what it could be for everyone. Introducing people almost to this culture of building custom. This is honestly easily when the game started to become a proper game, fully fledged customization. Just games with cars today without customization feel stupid, empty. What's the point? I swear that this track you do about 50 million times in the game. But I've kind of started an objective now for myself, is to get and play through all of the Need for Speed games that exist. Yes. That's the plan, and that's why I started with these games. I'm gonna do them in order, I think, but I thought this is a fun little challenge. And then I can literally, oh my God, have all the bases covered. I've played every Need for Speed game recently, which means I know what I'm talking about. No, we're not gonna get a new one for a while, so I thought, hey, what better time to go back than now? And just like that, race over, we win. And my friends, it's actually the English version this time. Cutscenes. The underground. Well, I wanna get that soundbite. We're gonna try and pull that soundbite. The music's playing as well. It's kind of annoying. We can remove the audio. It's fine. We're gonna have this soundbite.
Ouch! That is seriously weak, dude.
So there you go. When did you enter Need for Speed? And fun fact, I didn't enter in any of these. I entered with Porsche Unleashed, which is pretty weird to say. Thanks for watching. Be sure to smash like and check out this video right here. It's a spicy one.